Known as the Monster, Naoya Inoue has become one of the most powerful boxers of our time. His ascent to fame has drawn interest from boxing luminaries and fans alike, including as Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, and Manny Pacquiao. Inoue's ascent to the top of the sport is not without mystery and controversy, though, especially given his low media presence and scant international exposure. As a result, different people have different ideas about his ability, power, and boxing future. Many people say that Inoue's punching strength, speed, and accuracy are unrivaled. He easily destroys his opponents thanks to his ability to blend strength with flawless technique. His approach is the ideal fusion of offensive output, footwork, and defense. In addition to his devastating knockout skills, he is renowned for his capacity to mentally and physically degrade top opponents. For anyone daring enough to enter the ring with him, his deadly combinations, unrelenting aggression, and accuracy with body shots make him a nightmare. He is one of the top combination punchers in the sport today because of his technical skill and ability to stay balanced when striking, which set him apart from many of his peers. Former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson, who is renowned for his brutal and intimidating style, has publicly shown his respect for Inoue. Even though Inoue competed in far lower weight classes, Tyson was astounded by his speed, accuracy, and knockout power and even compared him favorably to boxing greats like Manny Pacquiao. Tyson's response to Inoue's performance demonstrates how well-liked the Japanese boxer is, ranking among the sport's most prestigious figures. As evidence of the young champion's skill, Tyson, who has witnessed innumerable fights throughout his career, acknowledged getting chills while watching Inoue in action. It is noteworthy that Inoue was able to dominate a division that is frequently overshadowed by higher weight classes. His weight class, the 118-pound category for example, is frequently less well known in boxing circles. But even the biggest names in the sport have taken notice of his performances. Tyson, for instance, has acknowledged Inoue as one of the world's top pound-for-pound fighters and has spoken of him in the same sentence as some of boxing's greatest warriors. Inoue's relative isolation from the media contributes to the mystery surrounding him. Inoue has made the decision to stay out of the spotlight, declining to interact with fans and avoiding media attention, in contrast to other fighters who are frequently in the spotlight. This has left a lot up to the imagination and fostered an air of mystery and conjecture over the fighter. Inoue is a mysterious figure in the boxing world, and some fans and experts think that his reluctance to enter the global spotlight has only increased his appeal. Many of Inoue's fans think he has the potential to be the world's top boxer at the moment. Boxing greats like Sugar Ray Leonard and Roy Jones Jr. have praised him for his unwavering drive for perfection and his capacity to methodically defeat his opponents. Both of the sports greats have openly commended Inoue. Jones even went so far as to call Inoue the best boxer in the world, pound for pound. Jones pointed out that Inoue hasn't been able to completely demonstrate his greatness on a worldwide scale because of the lack of competition in the lighter weight divisions, despite his success in Japan and his dominance over opponents. Nevertheless, some of the greatest boxers in history have respected his fighting style and skill set. According to Roy Jones Jr., Inoue is among the most effective and dangerous competitors in the sport right now. Jones underlined that Inoue is practically unstoppable due to his speed and accuracy, as well as his unmatched balance, footwork, and ring IQ. Jones did note, though, that Inoue has not encountered the same level of opposition as some of the more well-known boxers and that his competition in the lower weight classes has not been as fierce as it could be. However, Jones and many others have been in awe of Inoue's achievements, which have made him widely acknowledged as one of the greatest fighters of his generation. The question of whether Inoue can attain the same degree of notoriety and recognition in the U.S. remains, notwithstanding his standing in Japan and his expanding global reputation. Inoue is unknown to many American boxing fans, and his reserved manner has raised doubts about his chances of becoming a worldwide celebrity. Inoue's lack of exposure in the U.S. may hinder his prospects of becoming a household name, according to boxing analysts and commentators. But if Inoue keeps dominating his weight class and advances up the weight divisions, there is also a strong notion that he might achieve the same level of stardom as fighters like Manny Pacquiao. Experts in boxing are also talking about Inoue's chances of winning the multi-weight title. Success in several weight classes can cement a fighter's legacy, as demonstrated by fighters like Mayweather and Pacquiao, and Inoue is said to possess the ability and strength to achieve the same. Nevertheless, there are questions regarding Inoue's capacity to gain weight without sacrificing his strength and speed. For any fighter, Increasing their weight is a challenging endeavor because it frequently necessitates giving up some of the traits that first led to their success. Inoue's success in the lower weight divisions could not always translate to success in the higher weight classes, where the competition is more difficult, according to some commentators. One of the all-time great boxers, Manny Pacquiao, has also expressed opinions about Inoue's skills. In his praise of Inoue's fighting style, Pacquiao has described him as a fantastic fighter and said he thinks Inoue has the capacity to succeed even more in other weight classes. Given that Pacquiao is one of the greatest boxers in history, his endorsement is noteworthy. Pacquiao's admiration for Inoue implies that the Japanese fighter is headed toward sports legend status. Other elite fighters like Tank Davis, Carl Froch, and Nonito Donaire have also taken notice of Inoue's ascent to fame. Davis has praised Inoue as a fierce fighter and stated that he would like to face him again. Inoue's defense, sharpness, and capacity to execute deadly combinations to the head and body have all been lauded by Froch. Donaire, who fought Inoue in a spectacular match, has referred to him as the strongest and most resilient fighter he has ever seen, which supports Inoue's standing as one of the world's finest. Inoue has been controversial despite his domination. He has been accused by some detractors of avoiding specific opponents, which has led to claims that he is ducking important bouts in the division. People like promoter Eddie Hearn have criticized this, claiming that Inoue has shunned some of the best boxers in his weight class. The tremendous acclaim from boxing greats and commentators, who still consider Inoue to be among the sport's most dangerous and gifted fighters, counters this critique. Inoue's position in boxing history is becoming certain as he advances through the ranks and defeats elite opponents. It's unclear if Inoue will increase his weight and take on the top competitors in higher classes, but one thing is for sure: the boxing community respects and admires him for his dominance in the ring. He is one of the most feared and esteemed boxers of our time because of his extraordinary talent, strength, and accuracy. Furthermore, even though Inoue may yet face obstacles on his path to international fame, his legacy in the sport is undeniably cemented.